Hello my dear students in grade 3 from Koshish school. I am your math teacher. My name is Ms.Ala. Today we will continue chapter 7 from page 120 to 131. So please bring your book with your pencil. Put pencil on page 120. Okay, we have lesson 3, page 120. Okay, congruent and symmetric figure. What I mean is for congruent and what I mean is for symmetric figure. That means we have two vocabulary, congruent figure and line of symmetry. Now, I explain congruent figure. What I mean is for congruent figure. Congruent figure have the same size and the same shape. That means if you have two figure, should the two figure have the same size and the same shape, okay? For example, the figure below are two rectangles. Here we have rectangle and another one is also rectangle. The figure is congruent because they have the same size and the same shape. Figure can be in the different position and still be congruent. Here we have a square and rectangle. This one is a congruent. No, this figure is not congruent because they do not have the same shape. The first one is rectangle, the second one is square. We have example A, B, C. Look at the two figures and tell whether they are congruent. The first one, here, the first one. We have triangle with square. Triangle with square. Don't forget, congruent figure have the same shape with the same size, both of them. Now we have a triangle with square. That means not congruent because they do not have the same shape, okay? Now B. We have two square, okay? Square and square. Congruent. Why? Since they have the same size and the same shape. Okay? Both of them are the same size with the same shape. C. Not congruent since they do not have the same size. The second one is the bigger than the first one. Okay? Look at the circle. Both of them are circle. But, yes, it is the same shape, but it is the same size? No. The second one, the bigger than the first one. So, are the circle at the right congruent? No. We say no congruent since they do not have the same size. Okay, now two halves. Okay, the line at right divided the triangle into two parts. Okay, here we have a triangle. Look at this line. Make the triangle into two parts, okay? The two parts should be equals. And the line is called a line of symmetry of a triangle. Here we have a square. Okay, and I have a line of symmetry because at least I can find a line, make this figure divided into two parts and two halves matched exactly from here to here. Now we have two triangles. And does the square have other line of symmetry? Yes, we can draw a line of symmetry from here to here, and we have another line of symmetry from here to here, okay, and from here to here. Okay, now question number 1. These two figures are congruent or no? Yes, it's a congruent since they have the same size and the same shape. Okay, question number 2. You have two pentagons. It is the same shapes, but it is the same size? No, that means these figures are not congruent because they do not have the same size. Very good. Question number 3. It's a congruent or no? Yes, the figures are congruent because they have the same size and the same shapes. Here, this line, it's a line of symmetry or no? Yes, it's a line symmetry because at least I can find a line, make this figure into two parts, okay, and two halves match it exactly. And here I have a mini line of symmetry. I can start it from here to here. I can start it from here to here, okay? That's me, yes. This is a line of symmetry. Question number 5, you have a heart, okay? Yes, it's a line of symmetry because two parts are equals, okay? Are congruent. Match it exactly. And here we have just one line of a symmetry, okay? Just line of a symmetry. If I draw a line from here to here, the two parts matched exactly? No, just I have this line. Question number 8. Which figure is congruent with the figure at right? Here we have a square. Which one is right? A, it's a congruent with this one? No, because they do not have the same shape. Here, no, because they do not have the same size. Both of them are square, but this one is bigger than this one. Here we have a rectangle. No, not congruent. Why? Because they do not have the same shape. Here, yes, that's me. C is true. Congruent because they have the same size and the same shape. Now we have length. Before we learn length, we have a quick review here. 7 times which number equals 42? 7 times which number equals 42? 7 times 6. Very good. 5 times which number equals 45? 5 times 9 equals 45. 8 times which number equals 32? Very good. 8 times 4 equals 32. 9 times which numbers equal 63? 9 times 7 equals 63. So, now we have lesson 5. Okay, I am on page 124. And I have 3 vocabulary. Centimeter, or you can use it cm. Meter, or you can use it m, just m. Kilometer, or you can use it km. It's a metric system. Centimeter, meter, kilometer. A kilometer is used to measure long distance, okay? Your arm span is about 1 meter long. A centimeter is about just of your index finger. No. We have a very important point here. How to convert centimeter to meter, or how to convert meter to kilometer. 100 centimeter is equal 1 meter, okay? 100 centimeter is equal 1 meter. That's mean if we have 200 centimeter, that's mean how many meter you have? That's mean 2 meter, okay? If you have 300 centimeter, that's mean you have 3 meter. If you have 5 meter, that's mean how many centimeter you have? That's mean 500 centimeter. Now, the relationship between kilometer and meter. 1000 meter is equal 1 kilometer. That's mean if you have 2 kilometer, that's mean you have 2000 meter, okay? Write a number sentence that allows you find how many centimeter there are in 3 meters. We say 1 meter equals 100 centimeter. 2 meters equals 200 centimeter. 3 meters equals 300 centimeter. That's mean 3 meters is equal 300 centimeter. Now, if I measure this length, it's about how many centimeter? It is nearest 5 centimeter. Question number 3, it's about or it's nearest 2 centimeter. You can use it ruler. Now you have question number 4. The length of a pen. Right, meter or centimeter or kilometer. Measure the length of each object. The length of a pen. To measure pen, we use it what? Meter, centimeter or kilometer? Of course, we use it centimeter. Question number 5. The length of a piece of chalk. We use it what? We use it centimeter. The length of a playground. We use it meter. The distance you could walk in 1 hour. We use it kilometer. Choose the better estimate. The length of a pen is 20 what? 20 meter or 20 centimeter? A pen is nearest what? 20 centimeter. That's mean B is right. You can write centimeter here or you can draw a circle, okay? The length of your classroom is 3 what? Classroom. It is meter or kilometer? Of course, meter. Thank you. Multiply choose question. Bars wants to measure the distance between his house and the sport clubs that's outside the city. Which unit does he use? To measure the distance between his house to the sport club that's outside of the city. Meter, kilometer, centimeter or gram? Which one is right? Of course, it's a distance between his house and the sport club. That's me, kilometer. Thank you. Now I have perimeter. Okay, I am on page 126. I have vocabulary perimeter. Okay, the distance around a figure is called it's a perimeter. You can measure the perimeter of the math book. Now, before I have a quick review. 6 plus 7 plus 2 equals 15. 1 plus 8 plus 9 equals 18. 6 plus 6 plus 3 equals 15. 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 12. Now, how I can find the perimeter? Okay, find the perimeter of this figure. For each side, I have a length, okay? For this side, 2 centimeter. For here, I have just 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter. So, add the length of the sides. Add the length of the sides. Here, we have 1 centimeter, okay? Again, plus 1 centimeter. Again, plus 1 centimeter. Again, plus 1 centimeter. All the length, okay? Now we have plus 2 centimeter. Here again, 2 centimeter. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 4. Plus 2 equals 6. Plus 2 equals 8. That's mean the perimeter of this figure equals 8 centimeter. Okay, perimeter of this figure is equal to 8 centimeter. Okay, question number 2. How you can find the perimeter of this figure? We said add the length of the sides. 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4 equals what? Equals 10 centimeter. Here we have a triangle. Find the perimeter of this figure 3 plus 5 plus 3, okay? 3 plus 5 plus 3, or you can say 3 plus 3 plus 5 equals 11 centimeter. Find the perimeter. Question number 4. 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter. Okay, equals 6 centimeter. I add the length of the sides, okay? 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 3. 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 3 centimeter. That's mean equals 10 centimeter. Question number 6. 3 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 1 centimeter. That's mean it's equal 8 centimeter. Here we have just the length of two sides, but don't forget the two opposite sides are in a rectangle are equals. That's mean if this side, the length of this side is equals 2 meters, that's mean the other side, the opposite side is also 2 meters, okay? And if this the length is 4 meter, that's mean the opposite sides is also 4 meter. That's mean you have 2 meter here and 2 4 meter. 4 meter here, 4 meter here. Okay? Perimeter, that's mean 2 meter here, 4 meter here, another 2 meter here, and 4 meter here. The answer is 12 meter. Find the perimeter of the figure at the right. Okay? For each square equals 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That's mean equals 8. Okay? That's mean C is right. Very good. Well done. Now, lesson 7. Okay? Before I start capacity, I have a quick review. 300 plus 400, yalla, 700, very good. 800 plus 100 equals 900. 2000 plus 2000 equals 4000. 250 plus 250 equals what? 500. Well done. Now, I have a vocabulary capacity, okay? Sorry. When Hello came back from school, his mother made him choose one of the different cups of juice. If you were Hello, which of the two cups would you choose? I am sure you choose this one, because this one is the bigger than the second one. Yes, that's mean it's a capacity. The amount of liquid in the container, it is it capacity. Okay, very good. Well done. Now, circle the container with greater capacity. Okay, which one is the bigger? Which one is the greater? Of course, this one. Here, which one is the greater? This one or this one? Of course, this one. Here, which one is the greater? I'm sure you say this one. Yes. Here, which one? We have three objects. Yes, this one is the bigger one. If the capacity of a teapot is 5 cups, okay, how many cups are there in 3 pots? For one teapot, I have just 5 cups, okay? How many cups are there in 3 pots? That means 3, 5, 5, 10, 15, 15 cups. Circle the container with greater capacity. Again, which one is greater? This one is greater. I circle this object. Which one is greater? Of course, this one. So, circle this one. Very good. Which one is greater? It's so easy. Of course, this one is greater. Now, multiply, choose question. Which of the following is convenient of the capacity of a 1 liter bottle of water, okay? A, 2 cups. B, 3 cups. C, 1 cup. 4 cups. 1 liter bottle of water equals 4 cups. Now we have weight, okay? I am on page 130 here. 130. I have a quick review. 65 plus 10 equals 75. 1000 plus 7000 equals 8000. 200 plus 600 equals 800. 6000 plus 6000 plus 5000 equals 11,000. Very good. Now lesson 8, I have weight. The gram or G and the kilogram kg are metric units for measuring weight. Okay, I have 2 vocabulary, gram with kilogram. A paper clip has a weight of about 1 gram. A large book has a weight of about 1 kilogram. Look at this card. This card is 5 kilograms. Now we have very important point here again, how to convert gram to kilogram. 1000 grams equals 1 kilogram. 2000 grams equals 2 kilogram, okay? That's mean if you have 3 kilogram equals how many grams? Equals 3000 grams. This cat has a weight of 5 kilogram. Yeah, so cute. How many grams is that? Don't forget, 1000 grams, that's mean 1 kilogram. And the cat is 5 kilogram, that's mean 5000 grams. Very good. Well done. Okay, choose the better estimate. Phone, it's about 200 gram or 200 kilogram. 200 kilogram is too much. So 200 gram. If you have 6 strawberry, it's about 18 grams or 18 kilograms. It's about 18 grams. Estimate the dog. It's about 6 gram or 6 kilogram. Of course, 6 kilogram. Choose the tool and unit to measure each. Length of a pencil. I use it ruler. What about units? Of course, here I choose ruler, here I choose centimeter, okay? Centimeter. Mass of a bunch of grapes, okay? Simple balance. Simple balance. And I use it as a unit, gram. Gram. Capacity of a milk bottle. Water container, okay? As a unit, I choose glass. Very good. Which of the following has a weight measured in grams? Book paper, watermelon, human body, or horse? Book paper. Very good. Hope this video helped you to solve the review chapter as a homework for the next week, okay? Thank you so much for listening and watching this video. Now you can solve your practice at your home, okay? Thank you.